I've been drawing every single day for a week now, for 1 hour, in order to get good because I've been slacking off for the past 6 years. Last week was the first week of this challenge, which will be going on until perhaps the end of summer or the end of my life. I don't know. If you want to watch previous episodes of this challenge, I'll link it up in the top left, corner in the iCard. But I made really good progress and I was surprised that I'm seeing it really quickly. And yesterday on day 7, I was previously working on a digital painting that I started on day 6. And I want to take a little break from that, not only because I'm a little stumped of where to go color-wise, but because on today, day 8, I was kind of having a shitty day. Like a really shitty day. Like, I didn't mind drawing, but I was just having a hard day and wanted to wallow in my tears. Anyhow, I decided that, I have nothing to do anyway, so I was just gonna draw. And I actually decided to pick up color pencils. And for tattoo portfolios, usually people use microns, graphite, and color pencils. This was actually really good practice for me to use color pencils. And boy, I did not remember how to blend these things. Did I ever blend these things? No. Did I ever? No. No, but I suppose I was getting in some good, very needed practice. And that was great. Also, last video, I spoke about at the very end, there's a clip of me screaming about saying thank you for 380 subs. Also, thank you so much for 380 subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, bye now. And right now, as of the timing of me filming this, I'm at 385. And I just want to say thank you, mostly because I've had a lot of stagnant times with this channel. And also because I put my soul into this channel. Like, this is the one thing I actually work on. If I'm not working on my education, I just work on this and trying to get money. But this is like my heart and soul. So thank you. Thank you a lot. It means a lot. I was having a really bad day. And then I was checking my comments and people were being very supportive. So yeah, that made my shitty ass day better. Thank you. Thank you. And today I was really surprised I even picked up drawing this pose and decided to finish it because usually when I can't get a pose down the first time, I will just quit. But I was thinking today, I was like, I need to persevere. And I persevered. And after the first sketch looked fugly, I covered it up with a sticky note and moved on. Anyhow, I'm glad I kept doing it because normally when something does not go well at first, I don't usually retry. I just give up. Today we didn't do that. So that's very, very good. And that was the end of day 8. See you tomorrow. Alright, day 9. What did I do day 9? I don't even know what I did day 9. On day 9, basically, I did some more slacking off. I thought, oh yeah, I don't really know how to color this piece. Because my color picking skills, I normally color with colors in a concentrated tiny square in the middle of the color picker. And I've actually never gone to like the very far right of that square. I was like, okay, I feel like I need to do some actual observation. So I picked up this random ass photo I found on Pinterest that was probably originally from Xiaohongshu, and I used that to redraw it, but with Miku. Basically, I color picked all the colors and observed them, and actually, just from like studying this photo, I realized there's a lot of things I don't do in my paintings or coloring that I probably should. For example, I never actually draw people's cheekbones, and and I don't like imply a lot of texture. But with this practice piece, I realized like, dang, this opened my mind. This opened my ears, and I now realize a lot of things I don't do right in my art. But yeah, and it was gratifying because I didn't have to pick colors. I just color picked it, but I did like, I didn't trace over the photo. I did draw my own, and then I color picked, and then like I adjusted the painting to where it looked similar in angle to the actual reference. And the reference was also blurry as shit. So it made for a good challenge where I had to, unblur the painting image, I guess, as so to speak. Anyways, it was a lot of fun, and I'm really bad at these like angles where the forehead's up in your face, so this was a great challenge. I only spent like 1 hour on this, and yeah, it shows. I don't have a lot of footage, mostly because I wanted to actually lock in, so I actually did most of this painting off camera just because I needed to really observe. I needed to lock in. So yeah, that was day 9. Welcome to day 10. What did I do day 10? The exact same thing as day 9, except more rendering. I also decided to just do this one like not on camera because when the lights are all on me and like I'm scrunching my back over my desk, like this is not efficient color studying time, So I took it off camera. I don't think that's a big deal because you literally see me draw like on camera a lot of videos, like half the videos on this channel I'm drawing on camera. So yeah, that was that. That was day 10. Welcome to day 11. Day 11, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't draw day 11. Oh my gosh, that's a crime. That's a big fat crime, isn't it? Yes, it is. Anyways, so I didn't actually feel like I was burnt out yet. That's not why I didn't draw. I got too busy. To punish myself, I decided I'm gonna do double. I drew for 2 hours, and I think it really progressed the rendering. Like, this was the stage where I was starting to get satisfied. I was like, yes, I'm not shit at this. Basically, what I did was I manually sketched out the proportions, and then I kept editing it to the photo by overlaying the photo and then taking it out and then comparing it, blah 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 blah. And then I was color picking directly from the photo to like observe. And basically, for this photo, all the skin tones are actually in your typical lighting skin tones. It's everything else around it and the shading especially that makes it look like it's in a flashlight type of lighting, which was actually really great for me to know. Also, I'm not a big person on choosing varied hues. Basically, I choose colors majority in one square of the color picker, and I never go to the direct left or the direct right. So I realized that from this photo there were a lot of colors in the direct right of where I normally actually color pick. Like, all of the colors were mostly in that varied range. It went like from a downward slope. So some colors would be in the very top corner and some would be in the very bottom corner. And I never used to do that. I only go like the very top corner and like a little bit down from that, and I stop it there. So yeah, this was great insight on what I need to actually push further, because I've always known that yes, I need to push my colors further and, you know, make them more varied, but I didn't know how to. So yeah, now I know how to. And don't worry, I'm gonna still draw the next day. It's just giving myself more work to compensate for the day I didn't draw. But yeah, I don't count it as like breaking the streak because it was like 5 a.m. I drew on the hour of the, yeah, okay, whatever. It happened. Alright. Welcome to day 12. What happened on day 12? I commenced my really bad sleep schedule once again on day 12. As always, that happened, and we actually finished rendering Miku's face, and then I'm mostly done with her hair by day 12. And for the rest of this week, I'm gonna try to finish up the background, and then hopefully we will have the chance to put this artwork on my thumbnail for one, because as you have noticed, I hardly ever put my actual art on thumbnails. Funny, because this is an art channel, but I just don't like doing it, to be honest. I'd rather draw something that I actually wanted. Okay, I'll shut up, sorry. On to the next. Oh my god, I forgot the most important thing that happened on day 12. On day 12, I hit 400 subs! Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm just shocked because I worked my butt off for this. The nights of endless editing. The nights of just a lot. So yes, thank you for watching. I will not have a full dedicated celebration video until 500 and 1000. So hopefully that happens soon, because that would be very fun to make on a video. Also, for some reason today my voice is like tired and stuff, probably because I am tired. So yeah, that's how it'll be today. Hello, welcome to day 13. What did we do on day 13? We did the same exact thing that we've been doing. I was just finishing up the background, and at this point I realized I'm actually going to finish something on time for once. So yeah, that's amazing. There's nothing to say here. I was just doing work. Also, random tidbit about my day. I had a 3-hour walk and it was very scorching hot. But yeah, it was exercise, I suppose. And you gotta see the sun, especially when you're an artist hermit. Alright, see you tomorrow. It's day 14, it's the final day of this week, and wow, I'm surprised I've actually been consistent. And at this point on this day, I have finished the Miku drawing. I'm not quite happy with the hair rendering, but like, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little stumped on that because I had to base off my own brain, and I don't have enough hair knowledge on this, so maybe I gotta look that up. But yeah, after this week, we will return back to the sitting angel drawing I was working on last week. We will try to finish that, and then we will move on to some other thing. Wow, I can't believe it. It's been 2 weeks and I'm on schedule. I've been doing other stuff in my real life, but it will never get in the way of this challenge. I've been in an art slump prior to this week. Last week was kind of slump-ish. So yeah, this week is better. I found a new artist who inspired me, so that's great. I want to do more paperwork. I also need to buy a new sketchbook, so that that is on a to-do thing. I just want to thank everyone who has subscribed because we've hit 400 as we mentioned on, was it day 11 or something? Yeah, that was really great. It's really refreshing and exciting to see people actively subscribe again on like a daily basis because I can wake up and see like engagement. That really excites me because I like looking at comments and stuff. Yeah, I'm just happy to have that again because engagement like that hasn't happened for like, I don't know, 3 months now. That might be over exaggerating it, but it has been a very long time since I've had engagement like that. So thank you for being here and sticking around. If you aren't subscribed, you should consider it. Yeah, typically if I were to properly study this photo, I would, you know, pick the colors from my own brain, but I really needed to do this exercise at least like once because when it comes to color, I'm quite clueless, so I need to look at an example. So yeah, if I do this again, I will try to pick by hand, but yeah, it did teach me a lot, like observing the colors, so I'm glad. Anyhow, that's it for week 2, and I hope to see you next week, and episodes should be going up every single Tuesday, and other videos will come in between those days too. So yeah, stick around, and thank you for all your support. Goodbye now.